Good morning. I'm recording this with my Canon camera. Really having to stretch my arm out. So I can first explain to you what I'm on a video. A while back ago, we went through a very big, lengthy project of redoing our kitchen. And we had like 18-year-old appliances. So the first thing that broke was our dishwasher, then our garbage disposal. So we removed those, just being my son and I. You know, we did the hand washing. Well, a friend of mine purchased a new home, came with appliances they didn't care for. After his family and friends or relatives picked what they wanted, the dishwasher, he let me have it for free. And we had already bought new flooring for the floor because we knew the floor was shot and just haven't got around to getting it down. So once we got the dishwasher, we kind of looked and said, well, we need a garbage disposal. Got looking at the 18-year-old stainless sink, which has seen its better days. And yes, the faucets on it were leaking and dripping too. And it turned out to be a pretty expensive free dishwasher, but we ended up finally getting the kitchen redone. Now I wanted to do the after photo after we got the floor and everything, but could never seem to get the kitchen clean enough to show the results. Well, I'm gonna do it today. I don't think I'm gonna get it any cleaner than this. I'd like to get it cleaner, but it's pretty respectable. So I'm gonna put the video up. Elbows Malone, he was pretty interested how we were, doing the new laminate on the kitchen countertops, because yes, we had to do those too. They were wore out. And I originally built the countertops and put the laminate on, did the backsplashes. So I'll turn this back around and let you kind of see where we're at. Now the color, I wanted some kind of gray, and we had this shoebox, and my son ripped a piece of, he brought the shoebox out and he said, this gray? And it was the perfect color. So we cut a piece of it off and had him color match it and make paint. So yeah, picking the color out was that simple. Oh, here's a shoebox, like that color? Yeah, okay, we'll use that, let's go. All right, let me show you what we ended up with. This is the eating nook area, and you can see we got the floor. It's kind of some type of African rosewood pattern. I'll see if the overhead light helps with the lighting. Well, I don't think that did a whole lot. But this is the, if I can I gotta back this up. Eating area. And I don't know where there's some daylight coming in. You can kind of see what the color turned out to be. So here's the other end of the kitchen. The kitchen's like 10 foot wide, 20 foot long. It's like an L shape. So 10 by 20 L shape. We got rid of the lighting we had before. Kind of went with like an industrial porcelain kind of appeal. Yeah, the countertops it's a laminate, but it really looks like marble. We did that, and we had this whole section pulled out. You'll see in a photo. We went with a hammered copper sink, and then kind of a flat back faucet. Got some copper accents that help set it off. If you look in the back, the thing that's always challenging when I would do is backsplashes. I just never really liked what I came up with, and they're always so time consuming to make. Well, my son had this idea. He found these copper plates on sale at a Home Supply. And we decided to use those as the backsplash, and then the wood top, and then the wood on the edge of the countertops to match. The one thing that kind of looks out of place, other than the red toaster, is that bread box. So later you're going to see a video where I'm going to, we used a bread box, but I'm going to repaint that, and it'll match here. You'll see how I'm going to get it to match and blend right in with the copper and the black. And again, we got, it's 10-foot ceilings. The house is 120 years old, and that's all the original wood trim. This is going out to the mud room or closet area that connects to the garage. That little door, yeah, it goes to the basement, which isn't much to speak of or show. So we have a little countertop here we made where the microwave's at. And yes, the refrigerator died, so we recently had to get a new refrigerator. I just wanted to get a plain Jane refrigerator. Wanted black. It's hard to find plain Jane. Of course, this one doesn't take pictures of what's in it. It was on sale, got a good price. What I like is, watch this, push this button, and there you have the drawer to get to milk and pop, butter. Close it, open it up. Yeah, we need to go shopping, but that's the rest of the fridge. It's got water and ice. We still have to hook that up. And here's the other corner countertop. Yeah, maybe that gray paint's kind of showing a little bit. So we got the tall cabinets. And then here's kind of those industrial lights that are on, so you don't have the glare. Man, the cobwebs. I don't know if it's part of the country or it's what you get with a 120-year-old house. It's just hard keeping up with the cobwebs. Because the basement's not that great and the kitchen's so big, I have a washer and dryer up here, and man, I love it. Neither one of those match, so I think they'll both kind of bite the big one, hopefully not for a while, and we'll be able to upgrade them. And again, I'll probably go with the black to help with the same theme. Freezer, we're not sure we're gonna put that there. It's just there for now. It's not even plugged in. The freezer, it used to be in a garage, and it died before the fridge. But modern day freezers, unless you pay a lot of money, you can't really have them in the garage under the extreme cold weather. They just, I don't know, they can't handle, you can handle summer, but not, 20 or 5 degrees in the garage. And the stove, it's a gas one. I love gas stoves. I'm thinking that's the next thing we'll replace. And yeah, right there's the old dishwasher that kind of got it kick-started. But the cat loves the floor. I mean, we got the floor down, and it just would roll and roll and roll, and I don't know if it's the different colors, but all of this work, a lot of it's me and my son. Couldn't have done it without my son's help, and he really learned. He never, understood how to do relaminate, use a laminate router and glue laminate on. I explained what has to be done, and he installed the garbage disposal and hooked it to the dishwasher. So he got some good life experiences. And then it was a team effort on the floor with my son and his 2 friends. And we tackled a little bit each day. Like I said, it came out amazing. So, with that, that's the after. It did require a lot of time, but it turned out to be well worth it. Here, and I don't know if it's going to show up. There it is. Some friends of mine went to a arts fair, and they found this print and gave me this for my birthday. And I got another little item many years ago. My grandmother, I don't know if you call it knit or crocheted or needlepoint, made that angel for me. And I don't know if it'll show up in here, but this photo, I don't know if you can see the shadow. I don't know how he does it, but it's a pier, and on the pier is an elderly man with his fishing pole and a little girl, and he's handing her, looks like some worms. And it reminded me of, and my wife, of my dad and my daughter when we went up to Wisconsin to see him. And then also, it's hard to see, it's really the reason too why we bought it. Sitting on the end of the pier is a little boy, and that's, it would have been a little older than my son Jake, but it was so fitting we had to end up getting it. And yes, the cat, it likes the sun. Boy, one thing with cats, you're forever cleaning up cat hair. All right, I'm gonna end this. So that's the kitchen. Hopefully next, it's either gonna be a video of me working on, let me see if I can turn this around like Cutworm does. So it'll be probably a video of me either working on my muzzleloader or yes, my bus. My son's friend who's helped me before stopped by and offered, he's on day shift now, that in March when the weather gets a lot warmer here and the corn burner doesn't have to work so hard, we're both gonna jump on the bus and he's gonna help me out. So hopefully in March you're gonna be seeing some bus videos and us making progress on the bus. So with that, I'll let you guys go. Until next time, Busman54. We'll see ya. Bye.